Hi everyone, me again in lovely Smyrna, Georgia. Lovely Thursday afternoon. This is the second video I've shot today, and we're going to head on down to the covered bridge. I haven't been through the covered bridge this year. I only go through it, and of course I go in the car occasionally. We go to a Lidl. That's one way to get to the Lidl, closest Lidl to us. Get some food, groceries. But the nature of the bridge, we don't take the three-wheeler. So, because the third wheel rides down in a trough where all the trash collects. So, but I can ride a disc, because I can ride on just one of the tracks, hopefully. I'll stay up balanced up on it. They're pretty wide. It's, what, maybe two and a half feet wide each track, maybe a little longer, bigger than that. But you might like to see, I'm wearing my jacket that I wear with the Yamaha, retired. It's got the spider on it for the spider. Got the one of the patch for the Dragon, which was back in 2015. I'm reading it backwards. And then Star, which is what this is. This is the Star line of Yamaha. They labeled all their cruisers in this, put it in the Star category. But it's a real nice little ride down through here. This is the closest, I would say the closest historical artifact near where I am in Smyrna. Yeah, some people would say the new Braves Stadium will be the closest historical artifact, but for now, this covered bridge was built in the mid-1800s, and yes, they did have a Civil War battle for that area. And but I've been to it many times. I just haven't been to it recently. I did a couple days ago. It was blocked. I don't think it's blocked now. Susan is in a neighborhood information site on Facebook, and she gets all the updates on the bridge as a part of it. They try to tell, because it's not a dead end if you go down here in this block, but it's a little inconvenient for some people to turn around, especially, of course, no large truck should go through there anyway, but and there are turnarounds and a side road plant on either end in case somebody accidentally comes down with a big load. But what happens is people they'll rent a U-Haul, or somebody will have a pickup truck with a ladder rack on the top, and they'll put that extra ladder on there. It's 7 feet exactly to the guard that protects the bridge, and they get knocked down all the time. And if you manage to make it through that intact, you would actually hit the bridge, and that's happened on occasion. Somebody's gone fast enough that they've gone through the guard and hit the bridge. Sometimes the guard gets pushed into the bridge. Excuse me, I got a cough for a second. Like I said, the pollen apocalypse. But this is one of the first places I rode when I came down here to Smyrna. And when I brought this bike down. This bike used to live in North Carolina, but I decided to bring it down here because I wasn't riding it enough up there. And actually, you know, it's more fun to ride with Susan. Around here, I'd rather ride on the bike. What's left of that is one of the indicators to tell you that it's you're too high if you hit that, but it looks like it's been pretty much destroyed. Let's see, we'll let them come on. But that's just a really narrow bridge. This bridge is as old as the covered bridge, so it's pretty tough. We'll let this bunch go, and then we'll go. All right, I think I can go now. But you can see it's an oldie. It goes over the Silver Comet walking trail now. It used to be a railroad, but it's become a very popular walking and biking trail. Can't take anything motorized on it, so I'll never be able to ride it. But these are all historical. It's a historical home here on the right, an old mill here on the left. You see a little bit of the roof, and then here's the covered bridge coming around here. See how we line up for it. Okay, I gotta wait. All right, got 3 cars coming through. But there it is in all its glory. There's the mill right there, Battle of Rufus Mill. That was the battle, if you want to look that up. And this is the Concord Covered Bridge. It's got a sign on that too, but I won't stay because I got a bunch of people behind me. Let's see if we can stay on this thing. Here we go. Oh, we got one board missing there. I wouldn't fall through to the creek, but it wouldn't be any fun. And this is Covered Bridge Road here. I always peel off here because this is a really nice little curvy road of which I've taken you on many times. But it's really nice to get out here on, as I mentioned many times, I love this bike. It fits me so well. I spent a lot of time and effort getting it just right. Went through several seats. I had to get some extensions for the foot pegs so that I could, for the floorboards rather, so I could get my highway bars out where I could put my toes on them. That's how I ride. I ride with, I don't know if you can see that, maybe not. I ride with my heels on the boards and my toes, just my toes up on the highway pegs. I don't put my whole foot up there generally. And that straightens my leg all the way out, and I don't really need it all the way straightened out. But this is a heel and toe shifter on these. I always use just the heel and the toe pushing down. I never put my toe underneath it and pull up. I did that on all my other bikes, but this is the first bike that had this type of shifter, and it's just lazy. I'm lazy. It's a cruiser. I'm supposed to be lazy. I'm supposed to take it easy. But it's got a nice sound. It's got a nice ride. You know, it's just one of those things. It's a bike I never knew I needed until I bought it. I've never been on anything like it. I'd always been with the sporting guys, either off-road or sporty stuff. Excuse me again, pollen again, sorry. But anyway, that's through the bridge, so I'll knock this off for now. Please get out and ride around a little bit. I'd love to see some videos. You take care. Bye-bye.